I'll go 12 rounds before I give up. Heavy is the crown, but I will not put it down. Word around this town, my time is now.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Come on in. It is time for the On Your Now show. We were partying so hard that we don't know what happened, but you know what? We're here now and we're excited about it. Good morning. Welcome to the On Your Now show, where it's not about me, it's all about you. And this is our host, Tracy Berry McGee, as well as Lady O. Good morning, Lady O. How are you?
Good morning, hostess with the mostest.
Oh my goodness. It's Tell Me Something Good Thursday.
It is. And let me tell you, there's something good that's about to go on. We're going to learn so much more about our taxes and about our fingernails.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You know what? Bookkeeping is everything. We got Jill Shaver in the house today, ladies. And you know what? We also have DEMIblue Vegan Nail Polish. Michelle Robinson is in the house, and she's going to tell y'all about how you can look good and feel good and stay healthy.
Yes.
You know, you look good today. We have on blue.
Hey, thank you. You know, we're representing DEMIblue. We're representing.
Okay. I see you. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Cheryl, Loris, and Gina. I love our owners. You all are consistently with us, and we doing it. Look, Demi already talking about, Demi, Dawn's like, she said, I love me some DEMIblue. Dawn know all the tea about
yes.
everything. Speaking of tea, I don't know what's in your cup, but what are you sipping on today, Lady O?
You know, today I have my black cup with my black coffee with my black self. Okay?
Okay. Well, you know what? That's all good because the inside of my cup is black as well. And I'm drinking black coffee and I love it. It's, I'm staying away from the sugar because I'm trying to be healthy. And I think it's paying off. So we'll see what that looks like, in a couple of months.
Well, let me say, you said, first of all, let me receive your compliment, because I always tell people, someone says, oh, you look good, or that dress is nice, and we just keep going on with the conversation. Receive your compliment. And in that, I'm going to give you a compliment. You are looking mighty fine yourself. That auburn hair color is it.
You like that?
It's it.
Hey, let's see. What's her name? I think her name's going to be Hazelnut.
Hazelnut. I love it. Tabitha Brown, her afro is called Donna.
Well, you know what? She owns Donna, so it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I'm looking at all of our owners this morning, and I see that Alex is drinking that Mexican spice coffee. And Bernice said today she's drinking strawberry funnel cake frappe.
Wow.
That sounds delicious. It sounds delicious. That's cold. Isn't that cold? Because I normally have to drink stuff hot, but I bet that's a cold drink. And of course, Robert's drinking Oberweis.
2%.
Yes. He shipped. Where's your Pop-Tart, Robert? Where's your Pop-Tart?
Robert needs a commercial with Oberweis. If I ever run into anyone who has anything to do with Oberweis, I'm going to tell them they need to get Robert to do a commercial. He's a walking billboard.
He would be perfect. Dawn says she's sipping on that decaf with oat milk creamer, wearing her peaceful mind. DEMIblue. Look, she ain't playing. She's not playing. She needs to just pop up and come on the show. Yes. Joan, that would be cool. Joan has the turmeric coffee with cream, and she didn't answer yesterday that the coffee is smooth. So that's a good look. I'm interested in it. I really am. So, but I think I have some turmeric. I could just drop a little shot. How do you put just a little bit of sprinkles in it?
No, I believe, and I shall ask her, that it is a type, because what you don't want to do is, just like a recipe. Well, I'll just add sugar and I'll just add salt. There is an ingredient level to it. So I want you to get exactly what Joan has, because if you put too much, you say, I don't like turmeric. Just have to follow the recipe. So
yes. Well, send me the recipe.
I will.
Send me the recipe. Joan, please give it to us so we know exactly what it is that we need, because we got to have that. Ricky, good morning. We see you. And William's in the house with us. everybody's tuning in, and it's so exciting. You know,
Hold on. William said he's drinking Dutch
Dutch Bros Caramel Kicker. Ooh,
Dutch Bros Caramel Kicker. And let me tell you, that's my bro. That's my big brother.
So that's caramel. That's caramel. Say that
Caramel.
word. Caramel. So you know how I am with words. I just can't get the words right. I really can't.
You know what? It's tomato, potato, caramel. It is just, it generally is from the region you're from. So everything you say is correct, honey. You just keep talking.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Say her.
Hair or her?
Hair is her. If you're in St. Louis, it's her.
It's her. But in California, this is my hair.
Okay. This is her. You are her. And I am she, but this is her.
Well, you know what? That is so funny. And when you travel and you hear different dialects, because I just love like the dialect from New Orleans. Yes. Oh, it is amazing. And you got to concentrate because when they ask a question, they answer the question. Yeah, no.
Yes. But yes. But listen, I love it. There's so many words that you can say different. Robert just put in Caribbean. Okay. Yes. It's up to you. So as long as you use your words, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Let's not get into the semantics of it. But I'm going to tell you all one thing. I do that all the time. I correct my kids all the time. And so that's all good. Good morning, Regina. Everybody's in. Karen, I know that we're going to have a great morning because we're looking good and we're feeling good. And can I just shout out Nettie Kelly because I have to speak today. And she got like my eyebrows and everything right. I feel kind of cute. I'm like, okay.
You know what, Tracy? And it's okay to say, I feel kind of cute today. You deserve it. You do look cute. Shout out to Nettie Kelly. And ladies and gentlemen, it's okay when you have that little extra.
Right. So, now that we got like the jewelry and all of that, I'm about to get me them Demi nails. Watch me. I am playing. So you know what? I know we got some other things that we're celebrating. Who are we shouting out for their birthdays today?
Well, I love my birthday shout outs. The very first shout out goes to our owner, the president of Rung, Leslie Gill.
Oh my goodness. I think that everybody needs to realize that Leslie is so dope. And I think you need to explain to them what owner means because some people don't know when we say owner, that means anybody that's in the chat, anybody that participates in loving us and loving on themselves and making sure that they are owning their now. They're owners. That's all we're saying. Because don't nobody own us. We own our now. But Leslie, she doing the work and she's beautiful.
She is doing the work. And, the one thing I like to say about Leslie is she does the work and she shares. She shares everything that God has blessed her with. So we just want to say happy birthday, girl. Okay. We also have a happy birthday going out to Dan Glidewell. He's here in St. Louis. Our very own owner, Buffy Dillon, is having a birthday today. She has the DeJuan Dillon Foundation where she does so much work in the community. Not only does she do the work in the community, she has also come to help us. When we had the food drive, she was there. When we have any kind of pop-up shops, she comes by. So happy birthday, Buffy. We also have Darlene Spivey Martin from California. And we have Dominique Looney. Now, let me say this. Dominique passed away 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago, but her family was on saluting Lavinia Lewis. And, because her vibe is so vibrant, I'm just going to include her in our birthday shout outs.
Absolutely. Happy heavenly birthday.
Yeah, happy heavenly birthday. We have Austin Simmons, Ronald C. Jackson is having a birthday. Michelle Benedicts Moore, she's a California girl. Happy birthday, Michelle. I love you, girl. And Miley. Does everyone know who Miley is? The restaurant Miley. That is in I guess it's Brentwood area. She is having a birthday. Linda, she goes by Miley because she's a singer and that's her stage name. But Linda is having a birthday today. And I have some vibrant vibes. Guess what? Our guest yesterday, and she's an owner. She is having her anniversary, Miss Sharon Winfield.
Oh, Sharon.
Yes.
Happy anniversary, Sharon.
Girl, 26 years. You go, Sharon. Happy anniversary. And I have a great shout out. Dr. Melvin Macklin would like to shout out his wife and give her vibrant vibes. Dr. Gabriela Espinoza received the ultimate rank in academic medicine. She is now a professor.
Snap it up. Snap it up.
Yes. You know, I love when men shout out their women, their ladies, their wives, their fiancés, their mamas, their daughters. We need that support. So your husband wants to say he's so proud of you. And he says she is beautiful. That's what he told me. So I say congratulations. And also, just in case they're watching, happy birthday, Cher.
Cher. I got you, babe.
I got you.
I got you, babe. I love Cher. Looks fierce. Oh my gosh, that woman is beautiful. And
she is owning her now. And you know what I remember when I was a kid? She come out on the Sonny and Cher show with those Bob Mackie outfits. Oh my gosh, I thought they were everything. I couldn't wait till I got grown, got me one. Okay.
You know, the thing about it, I often wonder if like literally how many people out there, there's not a lot of people out in this world who only has one name. Like all you got to do is just say Cher and everybody knows who she is. Of course, we know the Oprah, and if we can't even say the Oprahs of the world because it's just one Oprah, but Cher, just Cher. That's all. And we're just not saying Robert and everybody, all of our owners, we're not saying share, like share the wealth. We're saying sure. Her name is Cher. She's 70. She's in her 70s, I bet.
Oh yes, ma'am, honey, and she still shakes it up. She goes to Vegas and has some has shows. So happy birthday, Cher! And you know what? I got one more. Made my chair spin a little bit. Happy birthday, Trevor George Smith Jr., aka Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes. Okay. Happy birthday, Busta Rhymes. I love Busta Rhymes. You know what? The 80s and the 90s music, that was everything. That was everything. I'm sorry. I don't know what we're listening to today. But I mean, we'll try. But you know what?
You know, and I'm proud of Busta Rhymes. He took control of his health. You know, we always talk about health. He saw that he had gained some weight, and he purposely, intentionally lost the weight because he was getting ready to go on tour and he wasn't feeling well. And so he went to the doctor before he was going overseas. They told him, if you hadn't come in today, that you would not have made that plane flight. That's when he changed his life. So Busta Rhymes, it's your birthday, brother. You can celebrate because you're healthy. The best you is a healthy you. Get it, get it, get it. Look at him.
You know, the other thing about that is when you're an entertainer, you are sweating and you're traveling, you're not eating healthy, all that kind of stuff. And you really need to make sure you take care of yourself. So.
Let me tell you, my bonus son is an entertainer, and he says people don't realize how much energy you exert when you're walking, just walking, let alone dancing, singing, and performing. He says it's a lot of energy. And I know, like baseball players, some of them say on a hot day they can lose 5 pounds.
Wow.
Just out there running around on the baseball field. So anyway, happy birthday, Busta Rhymes. You are owning your now. Happy birthday, Cher. You are owning your now.
I wish I could burn some energy sitting here in this chair. That would be so cool. If I just got up and I was like, guess what? I just lost 5 pounds. You know what? But it's all good because there are times of the day when we're doing our meditation and we're taking time to just take the day in and take some deep breaths. And so, you know, our Own Your Now word for today is dream. I don't know if you all can see my
Yes, we can.
Dream is a series of images and thoughts or emotions going through your mind during sleep. But my thing is, I want us to make our dreams a reality. And oftentimes, I think we're afraid to do that. We're afraid to make our dreams a reality. So we keep them in the dream state. But, you know, I'm dreaming big, and I want everybody to put in the chat, dream big. But the other thing about this, the only way that we can dream big is if we are what, Lady O?
Living our best self, our best life.
That's all we got to do is be our best selves and live it out loud. So everybody take some deep breaths in and let them go as we prepare to be our best selves. Woo! You ready, Lady O?
Yes, ma'am.
Show it off every curve, every part, yeah. Cause I'm strong and I love the skin I'm in. Every shape, every inch, no doubt there's power deep within, yeah. Beauty ain't an age, nah. Beauty comes in every size and every shade, yeah.
We're gonna start with our left hand, everybody, our left arm.
I'ma be my best self. I'm loving who I be. I'ma be my best self. There's no one else like me. Self-love, self-help, self-care, self-healing, self-worth, self-aware. My best self.
Stretch it.
Loving every part of me. I'ma be my best self.
Reach for the sky, everybody. Come on, Jill. Jill's coming on. Michelle's coming on. Center yourself.
Look in the mirror and all I see is love. And take it one step at a time, cause I mean love.
Reach out to a friend.
Beauty in a waistline and a smile in her face. Beauty's holding my head up with grace. I thank God for the way I made it.
Yeah.
Whoa, I'ma be my best self, my best self. I'm loving who I be. I'ma be my best self, my best self. There's no one else.
I love that song. I love it, love it, love it.
I do too. And every time I hear it, I hear something new. Like she just said, I'm gonna be my best self. There's no one else but me. Okay.
Yes. You know what I heard today? She said, holding my head up with grace.
Yes.
I'm gonna be my best self. I'm here for it. Look. Michael says, I'm here for it. Yes, Mike, yes. Regina says, best self, live your best life. This is what we need to do to dream big. And I'm telling y'all, dreaming big is scary. It is. But you're going to do it. That's right. We're going to do it. We're going to do it as a community. Y'all know we got 2 more days, 2 more days left. The 22nd is Melissa's birthday. And y'all know that we're going to be walking in Creve Coeur Lake. So y'all make sure that y'all stay updated. We'll make sure we keep everything on our page today and tomorrow, and then we'll see you all on Saturday.
Yes.
You know what? Before we get started with our first guest, also Pure Catering STL will be at Lovejoy in Austin today from 4 to 10. So some of y'all need to get on out there and get some live music and some good food.
Oh yes, I can't wait to get some good food, listen to some music, be out in the open air.
Yes.
You know, we're going to do it social distancing. We're going to do it safely with our masks. But let me tell you what, you know, we love us some Timothy.
Yes, we do. So we're going to be out there and we're going to be eating some barbecue and we're going to have a good time. But wait a minute. I heard that there are some solutions by Shaver that we need to know about. So everybody, I want you all to put solutions because we got some solutions for y'all today. Who do we have coming up?
Well, you know, we have the wonderful Miss Jill Shaver. During her high school and college, she was a manager for a retail store. Her next job was at a bank. Then she transitioned because she found her calling. She is now working with people so that they can understand their financial business. You know, that's different than your personal business. Bring Jill right on up.
But you know what? She said she could fix our life. She got this thing going. Good morning, Jill. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Good morning. It's our pleasure. You know, I must say, I met Miss Jill a couple months ago, and I said, you have to come on the Own Your Now show. So when I called her and she said yes, I was just excited. But before we get started, because we know you work with people's finances, you have to have your cup full because people are always pulling information from you. What's in your cup, my dear?
Coffee. Have to have it every morning.
Coffee with cream and sugar, black coffee. How you drink your coffee, dear?
Black coffee, straight, nothing else.
Look, black coffee, straight, no chaser, just black. Because you know what? We need it strong.
Exactly.
Speaking of strong, like you said that it's all about Solutions by Shaver. You literally left one job because, global. And you said, I need to be able to connect with my clients and be able to offer them a way to fill up their cup. Tell us about Solutions by Shaver.
So we are, or I am, we're a firm that does bookkeeping and payroll, and we work with the client. We make sure that they're getting exactly what they need. And bookkeeping is really just gathering all the information and putting it into a format where the client can see what their business looks like and the health of their firm. It's super important to know where they stand at all times.
Wow.
You just said something. The health. And we think of health as our physical self, but the health of your finances is huge. And saying that, a lot of people say, well, no one knows my finances like I do. When do you determine, should I do it myself or should I hire a professional?
So when it comes to small businesses, which is who I work with, it just depends on what you have in the time you have in your life. If you've got the time to sit behind your computer and do all the work and mentor your team and get out there and do the sales, then great. But if you don't have the time to do that and you need to be out there knocking on doors and getting sales and working with your staff, then you need to hire somebody out. However, you also need to know what you're doing if you're the one sitting behind the computer. Training is huge.
And you speak of training. Talk to us about that. You are willing to help people and train them. You're not necessarily saying if you don't do it yourself, you got to hire me. You want people that come to you to know exactly what's going on. Talk to us about the training portion of it.
So when I first meet with a client, I try and figure out what they have and what they want. And we sit down and just really have a conversation about what they're needing. And if they need just the training and they don't know how to put the work together and put the transactions in the right buckets, we're going to sit down and we're going to work that together. And then I'm going to let them go and do their thing. And they can always call me with questions, because if they don't need me right now, they might need me eventually.
Right. That's it. What's that saying? Feed a man a fish for a day, he eats for a day. But if you teach him to fish, then he eats for a lifetime. And that's similar to what you're saying, is that, I'm not saying you just have to hire me, but I can train you so you can know what's going on in every step. And even if you get stuck, you can come back. I love that, because that tells me where your heart is. Your heart is making everyone's life better in their finances.
Exactly. They, like I said, the health of their small business is what's going to keep them going.
The thing about it is, when you start a business, oftentimes you're like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to get that payroll piece connected. I don't know how to make sure who gets a 1099 and who gets what. Talk to us about, why is it important for us to make sure that we have someone that knows the business? Because oftentimes everything is online, but online isn't the easiest way to access things when there's a person that can walk you through.
Yes.
I had a client come in just a couple months ago that said he YouTubed everything and knew what he was doing, and his file was a disaster, and doing everything wrong. Don't get me wrong, you can learn a lot on YouTube and you can learn a lot, but every industry is different, and everything that they're doing is different, and they have to know and understand what works for them and their business and their industry. Payroll is super easy when you understand it, but there's a lot of consequences, and huge consequences, if you do it wrong. And you need to know about it.
Absolutely. Tracy is the founder of Sister Keeper, and we find when we apply for grants how important it is to have your finances and your statements. Well, then, speaking of financial statements, let's talk about understanding your financial statement.
That's huge. You have to know what you're looking at. That you've got your balance sheet, you've got your profit and loss statement, and if you don't know what they mean, they're useless to you. So if somebody's not willing, if your tax preparer or your bookkeeper is not willing to sit down and go over them with you and help you understand them, then they're not the right person for you. They need to be there to explain and help you understand where you're at.
Tracy's a therapist, and she always says, One therapist might not be the fit, but go find another therapist. And you just said it in what you do in your bookkeeping and accounting is find the fit for you, and just don't go with the yes people. And we found that out in life. You can't just go with people just tell you, yes, you're great, you're doing it.
Yes.
You have to find out truly what is the best health for your business.
Jill, talk to us about the difference between a tax prep person and bookkeeping.
So bookkeeping is gathering all the information and getting it in those financial statements. And then the tax preparer or the tax planner is the one looking at those financial statements and being proactive, we hope, on what your tax year end is going to look like and your actual preparation of your year end taxes. They should be looking at it on a quarterly or biannual basis to make sure that at year end you're not paying more in taxes than you should be. They should be helping you plan. But the bookkeeper is putting all this stuff together.
So is like a bookkeeper then is it like an attorney? You pay them like a retainer fee or on a monthly? Like how do you maintain a bookkeeper full time? Because I'm an entrepreneur also. I have a private practice. And so oftentimes it's like, look, I'm looking, Kathy says, be in business, not in busyness. There's a whole lot of busyness that I don't want to deal with. What does that look like for a small business owner?
So it depends on where you're at in your business career. So as you start to grow, you probably only need to have somebody to show you what you need to do, and you can put it in an Excel document, and that's good enough. As you grow and get bigger, then you might need somebody to review and look over it and make sure it's right. And then as you're even bigger, then you need to outsource it and have somebody else do it. And then once you get huge, you've got somebody in-house and doing it down there in the own business. But it depends on the type of business and it depends on what you're wanting. And that's a conversation you need to have with somebody you trust to give you the right information.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know, Yolanda, I don't know about you, but sometimes those Excel sheets just scare me and numbers,
Yes, it can be confusing. And that's why when I met Jill and she told me what she did, I said, girl, we need you on the show because we have a ton of small business owners that tune in and they're just starting. And like you said, as you grow, your person needs to grow with your company. You might start out small and be able to do it yourself, but as you grow, don't shortchange yourself because that shortchanging of yourself will cost you.
Huge. Girl, that's a tagline right there. Don't shortchange yourself.
Yes.
Because that shortchange may cost you. Right there. You hear that? Well, Jill, it has been really nice to not only be in your space to be able to talk to you because we know that you're genuine about what you do. Like you said, I left because I wanted personal client contact. So I'm going to have to figure out, look, we don't have to go to YouTube. I'm going to get in on a Zoom call or something so I can figure this out. Tell everybody again how they can find you and your affirmation word for today.
So solutionsbyshaver.com is my website. I also have a Facebook page. I'm sitting behind my computer all day long, so I'm always here. My word of affirmation, resilience.
Yes.
That is wonderful. And I'm going to tell you, girl, you are resilient. You are a super person. And when you talk to Jill in person, you can feel her warmth. You can feel her desire to be of assistance to people. So I thank you personally for saying yes. And I know you are resilient, girl.
Yes. And
I will be.
All of our owners in the chat are saying thank you as well. Thank you. Thank
you. Have a great day.
You too. See, that's what I need.
Yes.
I got Kathy. I got, look, I'm getting all of this stuff together. And this is the thing. I've been in practice for a long time. I've had a small business for a long time, but I can't do it all by myself. And Jill said, but you got to know how to do it, and so all you got to do is put the systems in place. So I need to put the systems in place and we're going to be all right. We're going to
be all right.
But you know what? While we put the systems in place, I'm going to look cute doing it because it is time for us to talk all about what it looks like for us to have some DEMIblue nails. Michelle Robinson is the owner of DEMIblue Natural Nails and the creative behind DEMIblue. Everybody, you all need to really just blue in the chat. 10 free vegan friendly nail polish brand, a whole brand. Michelle has serviced the healthcare and educational industry for over 18 years. She was inspired to incorporate her career experience and love for servicing others and providing healthier manicures through the creation of her personal nail brand, DEMIblue. You know what? She has a master's degree in business administration, bachelor's degree in organizational development. You know, she know her numbers and all of those things. Registered medical assistant and manicurist. We're going to bring her right up, y'all, because it's time for us to find out about the blue, about the DEMIblue. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. You know, Tracy and I, we like being cute, girl. And, you know, we love our nails. So when I saw you, I told you, I said, oh, my goodness, I've been following you. I said, I have to contact her. And then finally I had a moment to contact you. And you said, yes. I said, oh, my goodness, I'm so excited that she's going to come on and talk about nails and healthy nails and what things are actually in nail polishes that should not be. But before we get started, because you have all this energy and all these beautiful nail colors, how do you create? What's in your cup, my dear?
What's in my cup is water.
Ah, look at her. Hold on. She has that one that says 8 a.m., 10 a.m.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. So
Yes.
you get to the end of you get to the blue by the end of the day.
That is the goal.
I love it.
We keeping it real. That is the goal.
Well, speaking of getting to the blue, tell us about DEMIblue and what made you want to have the vegan nail polish brand.
Yeah, I love it. I started the company after my mom's experience with cancer, and having that experience in healthcare and understanding how the chemicals in our conventional products were impacting our overall health and directly my mom's health. My mother loves to express her personality through her fashion, and her nails are, your nails are the end of the period, right? Like the end of a sentence. They complete the look. And, I watched my mom not be able to wear nail polish and express her bubbly personality through her fashion because of those chemicals and how they impacted her overall health. And like I said, having that experience, I knew I can do something about this. I know how those chemicals affect our bodies. And so I just took what I knew, took a leap in faith and asked God to petition me for what he wanted me to do with my experience. And nail polish was a divine intervention. It was given to me. God said, use nail polish to have fun and educate people about healthcare, have a conversation about cancer, get women together and have that conversation through nail polish.
So you said have the conversation about cancer. There's something that I don't think that we know. This is all about awareness. If everybody could just push share right now and share this information, I really think if you know anybody that gets their nails done or goes to the salon, either tag them or share right now. Yes. Talk to us about the toxic trio. Somebody put in the chat, toxic trio. Talk to us about the toxic trio.
Absolutely. So the toxic trio are three main chemicals that the cosmetic industry has been known to use in the creation and the development of our cosmetics. These chemicals are known to be linked to cancers and developmental defects in our kids. Yet the cosmetic industry continues to use them. Now, of course, we're doing a better job, hence DEMIblue, in eliminating this toxic trio. Those chemicals are formaldehyde. We know that formaldehyde is embalming fluid, right? They use that to preserve dead bodies. Yet it is one of the #1 and main ingredients found in many of our nail polishes. Wow. Toluene and DBP, which is dibutyl phthalate, these are known to affect developmental defects in our kids, pregnant women and our kids. And they all have been linked to cancers or carcinogens, which are agents that are linked to cancer, right? Agents are substances or chemicals that contribute to cancers. And so what we did was not only did we eliminate those 3 toxic trios, but we eliminated 10 chemicals that have been known to be linked to cancer, making our products healthier. We decided to go vegan because we know that a lot of our cosmetics have been tested on animals and include animal byproducts, right? Fish scales, fatty fats, things that have been added to add weight, volume, color, shimmers to our products. And again, it's just all it's not healthy for us. And so when we think about the health conscious environment that we're in, and we think about trying to be proactive in our fight against cancer, and even being in remission of cancers, and not attributing, these toxic cosmetics to our health and beauty regimens, we have to think about the overall picture. And it's important that nail polish is a part of that, because again, we use nail polish almost more than we use perfumes and, makeups.
Right.
Nail polish is what completes our look.
Yes.
You're so correct. People don't realize that your nails we don't think about it, that our nails are living. And so in living, they absorb. It's kind of like we just, like when you have products in your hair, you got to realize it's coming from the top down.
Exactly.
And it's infusing in your body. And the same thing with nail polish. And I'm so thankful, because education is key. We do some things, without subconsciously. We say, oh, we're going to go get our nails done. But now that we know that there are some things that are toxic to our bodies, especially women who may have underlying issues, someone who is pregnant, that is important to know.
It really is.
Yeah.
You are literally in the midst of a huge pitch. I was watching it and I said, look, y'all, she got to get this. People don't really understand what a pitch is. Could you explain to everybody what is a pitch and how they can help to support you to take your brand on a whole nother level?
Absolutely. Thank you for that. So pitch is an opportunity for me to educate and expose my business and my product to a community of individuals who will invest, right?
Yes.
And so over the last 2 years, I have petitioned God to help me to finance my business without, debt. Right.
Yes.
And so without excruciating debt, because of course there's debt that is inquired. But I petition God, give me ways to build my business financially without losing everything that I have. Because a lot of us as entrepreneurs, our first investments are our personal investments. And so I've had the honor and privilege of competing in multiple pitch competitions. I've won multiple pitch competitions where, again, I am highlighting my business and educating a particular community about the business, how I'm scaling in my business, my goals for my business, how it's impacting our community, and then these individuals are investing. So currently, I am a finalist for the Black Girl Ventures pitch competition. Today is the last day to vote, but you can go on to Razorify.co. That's Razorify.co. You can hear my pitch. You can see my pitch deck. We talk about the business. We talk about the toxic trio. We talk about the creation and development of the nail polish, and where we're looking to scale in our business over the next couple of years. And you can invest, right? Invest in a Black-owned business, an indie brand, right? There's not a lot of Black-owned minority nail polish brands that are actually out here educating the community, that are involved in social responsibility and getting women together through the discussion of nail polishes. And that's our goal. We're trying to take... We're trying to take DEMIblue.
Go ahead. I just thought about this. Like, I don't think that when people hear a pitch, we always hear, she said, raise for what? Kathy's like, raise for what? Because this is what happens when you start a new business, you put everything into it.
Yes.
I want to give you all just a little sample of what this sounds like. So everybody pay attention, please.
Hi, nail friends. I'm Michelle Robinson. I'm the owner of DEMIblue, the vegan-friendly nail polish brand. Did you know that many nail polish products contain well-known toxins that have been linked to cancers? That researchers have warned us of these chemicals, better known as the toxic trio. That's formaldehyde, toluene, and DBP. All have been linked to carcinogens. Well, I wanted to do something about this problem after my mom was diagnosed with cancer. I watched my mom not have the ability to express her flamboyant personality through her nails because her nails created a sensitivity to those chemicals that were found in nail polishes. I wanted to make sure that my mom had an opportunity to use healthier products for her nails and continue to be the expressive Sunny Juliet that she is. So DEMIblue is a better choice. It's 10 free, meaning that we've eliminated 10 of those toxins that have been linked to cancers and developmental defects. It has no animal-derived ingredients, making it vegan-friendly, and of course, it's cruelty-free. So why the name DEMIblue, you ask? Well, DEMIblue is a part of my legacy. I wanted to make sure that I created a company and a brand that my children could use, that my granddaughter could use, and not have to worry about the toxic chemicals. And blue is my favorite color.
You know,
So
we're going to stop right there because we want you all to know that you are really going to be able to support an awesome woman who's doing an awesome adventure for our community. And the pitch needs your support. Today is the last day. The link is in our chat. You know, Anthony says, God's plan, y'all. We got to support her because she's telling you all the reason why she did it. It has purpose and passion behind it. I want also people to know if they want to get your polish, you have local and some national other places that people can shop. Could you tell them a little bit about where, if they were in the St. Louis area, where they could find your brand?
Absolutely. So if you're in St. Louis, you can walk into the Golden Grocer Natural Food Store. That's at, don't have me lie, 4501 Shoto Avenue, right? They used to be in the Central West End on Euclid. They recently moved. 4501 Shoto Avenue, Golden Grocer. You can go to Lux Department Store on Washington. That's 1215 Washington Avenue. Head over to my website at DEMIblueNaturalNails.com, and you can see all of the physical locations that DEMIblue is at. You can also shop DEMIblue online, and we're also on the Walmart Marketplace. So you can type in walmart.com, type in DEMIblue, and get you some nail polish, honey. And here's the most important thing about it all is that not only am I pushing nail polishes, but I'm educating you. So I do have FAQs that you can check out. I have nail treatments. So if you have, weak nails, a lot of reasons why a lot of women go to the nail shops because they feel like they need to have the enhancements. And that's okay. The enhancements are great. But if you're going to get the enhancements, make sure that you're treating and growing your natural nail underneath the enhancement. So get your nail strengthener, get you some deep nutrition, eliminate the acetones, check out our nail treatments and our nail polishes, and tell someone about DEMIblue. And please vote.
Thank you. Thank you. We're voting.
You guys.
Yes.
The link is in the chat. All y'all do is click on it. $5. What is it? $5, $10, $20, whatever you need. Vote today, because today is it. Today is
and you know what? I'm so proud of you. You are a plethora of education, and you could have taken a lot of routes, but because it touched your heart, it became your passion because of your mother. That just speaks volumes of the kind of woman you are. You are owning your now.
Thank you.
You truly are. Please tell us and share with our owners, what is your affirmation word of the day?
So my affirmation word of the day is gratitude. I move in gratitude in everything that I do, right?
Okay.
I'm grateful to our Father. I'm grateful to my community. I'm grateful for everything that has come in my life, good and bad. And
Mhm.
so that is, moving in gratitude.
Yes. Well, we thank you. We thank you for sharing. We're going to go vote. And you know what? We're going to go get us some
Yes.
nail polish.
Yes.
And don't forget, y'all, we didn't tell y'all just yet because we'll wait for the exclusive. But she also has a nail polish line for the girls, our little girls. So
Yeah.
go to her site and check her out. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate you so much.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
goodness. You know what, Lady O, I don't think people realize all y'all got to do is contact us so you all can come on the show and give us some great resources.
Yes.
Every single day we have been dropping some serious knowledge.
Yes, ma'am. And it just excites my soul. People say, how early do you have to get up? I say, you know what? I do get up early, but I get up excited
Yeah.
because every day we have a new guest that is telling something that we think the world, not just St. Louis, the world
Yeah.
needs to hear.
That's how you own your now. It really is.
Yeah.
I love it. Jill talked about resilience. She also, I don't think people realize when you all heard her bio, she said she left a global
Yes.
banking industry to start over to owning her now. That's what it takes for you to say, I'm going to own my now. I'm going to make sure that I dream big and make it a reality. Lady O, what is your affirmation word for today? Everybody's dropping their words in the chat.
My affirmation word for today is in living color.
I thought about that earlier today. I promise you I did. Oh my
In living color, she talked about blue. That's her favorite color. Jill talked about following her passion, but you have to do it in living color, the vibrant colors of the world. And, you talked about dreaming. I like daydreaming because I'm awake
yes.
in living color.
In living color. In living color. I just love you. I literally was thinking that earlier today. Because I'm thinking about what are the words, and I thought about in living color because that allows us all to see each other and
Yes.
really step outside the color lines.
Yes.
Color.
And appreciate it. It's like the rainbow. The yellow's no better than the blue but you appreciate because it makes the rainbow. So we got to appreciate and in living color. And as God is blessing us, Tracy, I must say, my wildest imagination could not have made a more vibrant, colorful life for the Own Your Now show. We started with Tracy and her cup of coffee, but and that was in color. It might have been a brown, a black coffee,
right.
but we have been so blessed.
Yes.
God keeps coloring in our coloring book, girl.
That's right. That's right. And we're going to live it in living color. Look, Kathy said, just one word, please. You know what? I heard her say vibrant. Because vibrant is like, that's color.
You know what, Kathy? I can't help myself. I mean, I'm like so full.
Yes.
That it's just, I can't help myself. So today I had a little bit more than one word, but y'all please forgive me. But I just wanted to share that in living color.
It's all good. It's all good. As we wrap up today with our Own Your Now flow, I just want to say there's one person, and I know it's not Friday. We like to do shout outs on Fridays. I want to do this shout out today because owning your now means being in the moment. And when you feel something, you got to say it. And I just want to say at the end of our shows, every time at the end of our shows, I just want to shout out. He literally put the word gratitude, but we want to shout out Robert because at the end of every show, Robert says, thank you, Tracy and Lady O. Like Robert, we really appreciate you as an owner, Cheryl, Carla, Kathy, Don, Alex, Anthony, all of you all are part of, like, I can't wait till the world really, really does open up and we have like owners like get together because everybody's going to come together and we're going to really be able to say, I see you.
Yes.
But because we can't get together physically. We just need you all to know that
We see
we
you.
see you, and this is what it looks like when you're able to dream and make your dreams a reality. But you got to stay resilient. And when you have that resilience inside of you, you're able to express the gratitude that we all need towards each other. It's important that we see the value and the strength in one another, in ourselves, so we can be responsive to each other. This is what it looks like when you are an owner. But continue to inform other people, share this
Yes.
information, make sure that you make plans to be intentional about the things that you put in your body and on your body, but also define what your purpose and your passions are. And that will allow you to strive past all of the negativity and really be able to appreciate the favor that God is giving you. We all need a blessing, but we have to manifest those things within us. And this is how we move forward and continue to be grateful. We are grateful for you all. We appreciate you all. And we are so excited about all of the things that are flowing and that are about to come. So please continue to share the information and follow us, like us, subscribe to us on YouTube, Instagram, all of that. We want to again thank Jill Shaver for coming on,
Yes.
Michelle Robinson. And just in case you all decide to go outside, it's okay. Whether you decide to wear your mask, get vaccinated or not, please make sure that you take care of yourself and think of the people around you. If you decide to stay inside, it's okay. Just hold your cups up. We're going to bring Jill up and we're going to bring Michelle up and we're going to hold our cups up and we're going to just sip it up and say,
Yes.
make sure that you sip and shelter in place. Bye-bye, everybody.